Hello again everybody, welcome back to Landric Plays Dawn of Man. Last episode we were mostly recovering from the raiders because they stormed over the river and massacred a fair chunk of our people, though we are sort of bouncing back. Hopefully, I think our plan is to basically just keep harvesting food because we were running a little bit low, though we seem to have fixed that, which is good. And then we're just going to keep rebuilding all of these houses, upgrading them, trying to encourage more and more people to arrive, and in the meantime hopefully building. We're gonna have to build a wall to keep the raiders out. That's I think our plan. So we could try and build a massive stone wall all the way along this river. That seems like it's maybe not the most resource efficient way of doing things. So we could instead put like a little one around here, and then another little one around here, and have sort of like individual sort of strongholds, or I don't know what you'd call them, not like a Mott and Bailey because that has a castle on the top, but yeah, just like individual little fenced off regions, I suppose. I know you're a little bit unhappy. You're gonna go, yeah, you're gonna go to the totem and pray a little bit to recover some morale. Let's just have a look at building defensive. So we can build walls. Can we? We can't build reinforced walls. Oh, we reinforced gates, I see, they unlock later. So, if we wanted to put one all the way along here, I think each one of these little things would take some stone, and that's a fairly substantial amount. What if we... I'm wondering, if we put down a bridge across this river, will that encourage all of the raiders to try and go past it? In which case, maybe we just put a bunch of towers and a gate there. Oh no, our goats have all got diseases. Are we going to have to slaughter all of them, or are they just going to take extra looking after? Ah, it is winter. And we've only got a little bit of straw, so maybe we have to worry about that first. Let's just pop the speed up so stuff actually happens and gets done. Because yeah, this is going to take a load of straw as well. So good. I'm glad they're prioritising feeding the animals. That's good. I don't know if we can eat goats that have died of illness or disease. I'm not sure we'd want to, but perhaps it'll be okay. Alright, so transport. Let's say we wanted to build a bridge. Where would we want to put it is the question. Sort of across the middle here, I think. So something like this. So we had a bit of trouble actually placing it. Oh good, we've got some more people, that's nice. So yeah, it doesn't seem to want to go there. Perhaps over this sort of shallower bit here. Will that work? We'll try it out and see. Oh no, the goats died. Oh, it's snowing. I don't know if we must have seen it snow before, right? We can't have not. Click and hold to place the bridge. Doesn't seem to be placing. Maybe it's too steep over there. Perhaps if we could squeeze a little one in here. Or maybe it's because because I'm clicking and dragging from here, it's trying to sort of build it into the mountain, so maybe that's not what we want. Maybe we want to just sort of try and click on the very edge here like this. Nope, that's not seeming to work either. Okay, bridges remain a mystery to me. That's definitely not working, is it? Oh. Okay, let's try and do something else for a bit and we'll worry about that later. Are there any animals around? It is winter, so I'm guessing... Oh, okay, there's a little herd of them over here. We can maybe capture some of these to restock our sort of goat herd, and we'll hunt the others, just so that we've got extra food. Yes, because we are out of straw now is the other thing. So maybe being out of goats isn't a terrible thing. Cattle died of starvation. Oh no! So we may have to slaughter some of our animals just so that the rest survive the winter. We are nearly out of winter though, so soon they'll be able to go outside and frolic freely and everything will be okay. Ooh, there's a trader has arrived. Let's drop the speed down then, chat to that trader, and we'll see if we can quickly buy some straw. No, we can buy some grain, no straw. Ooh, beer. Well, hopefully we're going to be able to brew our own soon. We could buy some more goats, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, but no straw, unfortunately. And all of our what are they called? Well, all of our buildings, in fact, are going to need a little bit of straw for maintenance. So perhaps it's time to start another grain field. Try and get some more straw. Yes, I know we've got no straw. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Shut up. Everything's going to be okay. Plant. So what have we got over here? We've got flax, einkorn, emmer, lentils, barley, emmer, einkorn, peas. So I think I'll put some barley. We're going to have to get rid of these trees finally. So we'll put down a work area, we'll cut down all of these trees, and then we'll worry about what we plant there in a minute. So we'll do that. We'll remove this work area, because they're going to be chopped down, so we're going to have to move our tannin gathering area to somewhere else. I think here will do. There's plenty there. Oh, lots there, yeah. So let's just do that. Have we already got one here? It looks like they've been worked, because there's little bits of tannin on the floor. And as we sort of gather flax and wool and things like that, we're not going to be relying too much on leather anyway. So hopefully we won't need that much tannin. Did somebody just get struck by lightning? I hope not. I remember we made our little storm golem here. That's a little offering to the gods to try and protect us from this horrible, horrible weather. Let's cut down those trees so we can see it a little bit better. You too. Oh, there we go. You're recovering morale at the golem as well. And I think what I want to do is I want to put a... where are we? Spiritual. I want to put a stone circle sort of here in the middle of our farming area. This can be again another sort of a plea to the divine that we don't all starve to death or something like that. Let's give another go at building this bridge, just because I'm sure there was somewhere we had a spot where it kind of worked. That's certainly not it. Nope. None of that seems to be... Maybe I'll have to have a look at the wiki or something later. Or let's check the in-game help and just see if there's anything it says that I should be doing that I'm not. Where are we? Structures, transports. Nope. Structures, transport, bridge. Okay. That's not... Oh, okay, so if we don't have a bridge, they can still cross via this thing, so maybe it's not actually that necessary after all. So maybe we just wall off... Yeah, maybe we try and wall off the whole thing. I don't know. I'm bad at making decisions. Certainly about decisions as to what's most efficient. I don't know, maybe it'll look cool and maybe that's the important thing. The other question is how high up what sort of terrain blocks a wall, because I just noticed you're walking over that mountain fairly happily, so I think if we built let's see how far up the wall can go. Yeah, not very high. If it only goes up to here and you can walk around this bit, then that's going to be useless anyway, so we are going to need to just wall off these bits, I guess. Alright, let's try that then. But then, yeah, it doesn't make much difference because we're going to have to go out to attack the raiders. I guess if we've got enough of these watchtowers, then we've got somewhere to attack them from, and we can attack them safely from behind it. I don't know, we'll see. In the meantime, let's stick with food and straw production, because we are going to be in dire need of that. So you're harvesting your peas, because it's start of summer, and then hopefully come autumn we'll get a big old harvest of straw. Except we're making more spears. I think we have the technology to make swords as well, so we're going to make sure... Yeah, there we go, we're making a few of those. So our people will be well armed for the next invasion or assault. Yeah, they're all managing to get their way over this. So once these trees are all cut down, I know I'm giving our people a lot of jobs to do, but we are encouraging new people. So we've got 51 out of 57 capacity. Has one of these been upgraded? No, we're still waiting on this one here. So we still need some stone. I don't know if anyone's actually gathering stone. Can I say just go and mine stone? Obtain stone. obtain stone basically indefinitely. There we go. Or at least until we've got enough to be building with. And then that'll get built. We'll have some more place for more people, and then although those more people will cost more food, they should hopefully help us gather more resources. I'll tell somebody to go and gather this fruit, you know, while we're here. There we go. You can gather those delicious, delicious strawberries, and that'll give us just one more tasty piece of food to get us through the winter. Oh, I was very worried that we'd lost all of our animals, but no, it's not winter, so they're sort of just milling around out here, aren't they? There we go. We've got a fair bit in storage, not a huge amount. So these are food storage buildings, this is generic everything storage, and this one is pretty full. That's because we're still upgrading this, and it needs stone, and we haven't been gathering stone. There we go. At least all of the straw is coming in, so hopefully they're going to be over here repairing all of these bits and pieces. There we go. That's looking nicer. And we should hopefully still have enough to get through the winter if you manage to cut all these down in time. Tell somebody specifically to cut down this one and this one though. And that way we can start putting down a couple of extra farms. Oh, another raider attack. Sound the alarms. Oh, and they are coming from a different side this time. How many is there? Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 12 or so. Well, where are all our people? So everyone that doesn't have a weapon should be running for cover, like these children here. Get inside, quick. Everyone else should be running and gathering a weapon, and is running over to the gate, which is the absolute rock. Okay, the gate I think has to go. A, because it's useless, and B, because it's causing everyone to gather here, and I don't want that. I'm not sure what's going to happen when there's multiple gates, but yeah, these raiders could be destroying all of our stuff in the time it takes them to run over. Could you guys not run any faster? Come on, chop chop. This is pretty seriously important. Okay, there we go. We've lost 2 people already. Come on, you guys. There we go. Now you're running. They're killing my sheep now. Okay, well, they should be pretty quickly dead. Got somebody in this tower over here taking pot shots. They're all sort of throwing. What we got? Bows. Yeah, bows and hatchets and a bunch of other stuff. I think. Is that everyone? Looks like that might be all the raiders done for. Oh no, there's a couple more over here. Oh, did they attack us from 2 directions at once then? Seems odd for them to have run over here. Huh, okay. And now you're running back to the gate. You've all run back. Okay, the gate has to go. Or maybe I just stop using the alarm. So I wonder what will happen if I do put up an extra gate. So if I do sort of circle all of these off and I put a gate... actually, I don't know, let's wall this bit off, because we're never really going to need to go this way anyway, apart from to gather this stone. But let's put down some walls at least, just to try and, well, to see what happens if nothing else. So yeah, that should work. Maybe another one just sort of in this corner here, just to make sure it's definitely sealed off. I don't seem to be able to... Okay, that's sort of as close as I can get it, so we'll leave it with that there. And then, I guess maybe we just run a wall right across here. Even though I was planning on expanding in this direction. Not sure. Oh well. Bloody raiders, destroying all of our stuff. So we still need a bunch of stone there. This watchtower got destroyed, so we probably want to rebuild that. So let's put down a couple more of those, and we'll probably put some over there as well actually, now that I think about it. So, offensive, watchtower. So I'll put one, yeah, sort of. Actually, let's put one here and one here, and then one here, and one right behind this wall here. Oh no, somebody's got an infection. I guess they got wounded and weren't treated particularly well enough, so they're probably just going to die. Their health is ticking all the way down. I don't know if there's anything we can do for them other than keep them warm and well fed, but even that doesn't seem like it's going to help. But we'll find out. Still got, yeah, got plenty of straw at least. We've got a couple more bits and pieces to harvest over here, so that'll give us plenty of grain, even if it's not direct food. At least it'll be food for our animals, and that's going to be important, I think. Okay, so the gate's destroyed, so that means I don't know where our people will gather now. Maybe they'll sort of gather in the middle. That's sort of the hope, at least. You could give us composite archery. You take a high commission, though. Do we think we can? Do we think we can afford that? So let's see. 15 for spears, 15 for that. We could trade away a fair number of these. Not a huge amount, especially as winter's around the corner. And we are running low on leather outfits, so we're going to want to do something about that. We're slowly making linen ones, but that's... if we traded away 10 of these, say... Oh, that's plenty. Okay, so we can actually... Oh, no, you're asking for 450. Whoops. So, yeah, even if we traded away a lot of our stuff, it'd be very, very expensive to get. So I think, nope, we just... we say thank you, and maybe another time. Knowledge-wise, though, we do have... Oh, we could just unlock it for ourselves. Perhaps that's what we do, then. What do composite bows require to make... Well, let's build it and find out. Because they should be very, very useful for us. So, in fact, if we chat to the trader now... So, you're still offering the tech, even though we don't need it, but bows are still worth a bunch of money, and it's probably worth getting rid of these. But what do we exchange them for? Wow, cattle are really expensive. Perhaps a couple of spears? Because my thinking is, now we've unlocked composite bows, A, we're going to want to replace all of these anyway, and B, soon they're going to drop in value, because everyone else will have considered them obsolete. So if we do this, we get ahead of the curve, and we can say, give me a cow and some spears. In fact, perfect. And then hopefully we'll be able to make a whole bunch of even better bows, and we've got a little bit of something in exchange for that. So let's say, where are you? Stop making bows. Ah. But where do we build composite bows? Surely not metalworkers. Where's our metalworker? Over here. No, it's not over there. Is there somewhere else that crafts things? Stable. Workshop. There we go, composite bows. Ah, it takes flax. So we may struggle to build those, in fact. Oops, there we go. But we'll queue some up anyway. We'll, I guess we'll put down some more flax fields as well. So, got one flax here. Do we have... Yeah, another one over there. How much... Oh, we do have a fair amount of string, or linen, I suppose, kicking around. Okay, let's put down another barley field, which is under fields, not building. We'll say, not there. Sort of more like that, I think. Yes, I will clear up these stones. And do we want to put down some lentils or chickpeas? Put down some chickpeas, like just there, I suppose. Now, if I wanted to build that stone circle, I can't fit it in here anymore. Perhaps then I remove that and that just to make a little bit of space, and then maybe, just maybe, we can technically fit it here. Because I like the idea of having it in the middle there. Ooh, not quite either. Oh! Oh, hang on. they've destroyed our stable. The bloody raiders destroyed our stable. Okay, that's not great. And a flint mine's been exhausted. Okay. Let's replace that as quick as we can. We'll put that there, I guess, because now it's winter. Oh, in fact, it's nearly the end of winter, and our animals... How many animals have we got? Animals that require shelter, 18. Total shelter space, 20. Okay, so we've got this stable and this stable. Alright, good. So we did have enough stable space. So despite my lack of observation skills, not everything wasn't ruined. Okay. Whew. So a fair amount happened there again. Luckily it looks like we've got enough to quickly build this stable straight back to where it was, so we can breed some more animals and everything should be fine. We'll figure out what we do with our fortifications, whether this type of thing will be sufficient, whether we want to build all the way around here, and where we put our gates and things like that to stop our people sprinting all over the place. Oh, okay, our storm dome's not working. Somebody just got struck by lightning. So you're all a bit unhappy now. Yeah, morale's not great, and we are losing sort of people here and there. So there's a flint mine that was exhausted as well, so let's put down a new one like that. In fact, not I don't want you to mine it, I want you to production flint mine. There we go. Just pop that there. We'll go and mine that as well. So we'll have a source of flint for tools and such like. Though I think we've progressed beyond that now. We'll keep a little bit around just in case it's needed for anything, but otherwise I think we should be all good. Alright, and with that I think we'll bring this episode to a close. Hopefully we won't have any more sort of devastating raids. And I will see you then. Thanks very much for watching.